Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to another video, and today's video is going to be a little different from the last ones where I talked about Death Stranding. So today we're going to be talking about Death Stranding, of course, because I'm in fucking love with the game, but the script that I wrote, it's more straightforward, right? So I have a lot of things that I wrote, and there are some good things that I could put in here, but I kind of don't want to overextend myself. So for that reason, we're just gonna be here talking about it and in a more dynamic way. But yeah, of course, I'm gonna be reading my script, so same shit as the other previous videos. If you haven't watched, go watch it. It's very important for you to do it because you're not gonna understand shit. And yeah, again, spoiler warnings, like maybe I'll say something that spoils the game. I'll try not to, but it's Death Stranding 1, man. It's like old. So yeah, not that bad, I guess, but whatever. Here we are. Let's talk about Death Stranding. Well, basically, in my last video, when I stopped playing, I was still hitting almost 14 hours, so it was 13.8 hours. And now I'm looking at my computer screen, and now that I wrote the script already, and I see whopping 15.6 hours, which is crazy because I never did anything similar to this in any other game. And just to think that I have Kingdom Come Deliverance, Hitman, World of Assassination, Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, and Tropical 6 to play that are single player, and I've only been playing Death Stranding for the past few days. It's so insane. And I still have War Thunder to play for my friend, or play with my friend, not for him, because he's gonna travel. By the way, he's already traveling, so that sucks. Sorry, JP, for not playing with you more, my dude. I was gonna say the N word, but yep, but yeah. And he won't play for with me for like a month, so maybe. But I haven't made any time to do that because a lot of things were happening, work, university, and of course Death Stranding. The main reason basically. Squad 44. I need to record more gameplay in playing Milsim games as well. I have Overwatch 2 that I kind of wanted to come back to play this shit. I miss playing Mercy and Moira like a lot, and I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I also have to play SCP Containment Breach with my friends because we were having a blast. The new skate's coming up, and I don't know if it was released already or not, but a lot of people have been complaining about it, so I don't know. People like to complain about other random shit as well, so whoop-de-doo, I guess. Ground Branch that I need to play as well, but I've been so invested in Death Stranding that I don't think I'm gonna play all these games anytime soon. I was thinking of deleting most of these games just because, Death Stranding is just so good, and man, I'm completely tired. I slept after coming back home from my job, but I'm still here playing, like, that's basically my routine. I come home, I sleep, I play, and that's it. Death Stranding is literally my life right now. And I still finished some orders, even though I was super tired. But time it gets time to sleep, and time to hit the sleep. What the fuck am I talking about, my guy? But yeah, I just want my day to pass very quick so I can play more. So yeah, it's insane how this game actually works and makes you want to play because it's so good. So yeah, I really don't know. And guys, I gotta say, that wasn't just playtime, that was more like immersion. I was locked into something way bigger than the screen, chasing meaning in a world that felt like it was breathing with me. Going from 13.8 to 15.6 hours in that convoluted fucking week that I have, that wasn't just more time. That was how deep I'd gone into silence, the weight, the rhythm of Death Stranding. And honestly, that's why all the other games, even the ones I love, just felt like background noise. Hitman can wait, Kingdom Come will still be there with its muddy roads and sword fights. Squad 44, War Thunder, Overwatch, even the madness of SCP, or the wrestling universe I created with my friends, they'll all be there when I'm ready to come back. But right now, I'm in this. This game has become something inside me. It's rare, it's heavy, and yeah, it drains me a bit because good things are heavy. And this one, it sits deep in your bones. I even thought about deleting the others just to clear the noise. Or maybe I'll keep them around like old letters, reminding me of where I've been. Either way, I'm not running from what I'm feeling here. I'm letting it echo, letting it settle. I need sleep, like a porter between deliveries. Tomorrow can take its time, but when it comes, I'll be back. When the BB chirps, when the rain hits, when the silence breaks into music again, this isn't just a game. This is something human, and it's changing me one step at a time. And this raised me a very profound question, like something very important. I literally thought, well, I've been so invested in this game. When is Death Stranding 2 getting released on PC? There's no official PC release date for Death Stranding 2 on the beach yet. It launched on PS5 on June 26, 2025, a few days earlier if you had the deluxe or collector edition, but as of now, Kojima Productions hasn't said anything about a PC version. Still, if they follow the same pattern as the first game, a port is almost guaranteed. The original came out on PS4 in late 2019 and it hit PC about like 8 months later in July 2020. So yeah, based on that timeline, we're probably looking at an early 2026 for the sequel. So yeah, maybe February or March even. Nothing confirmed yet, but I'll keep an eye on it, and as soon as they announce something official, I'll let you know. So yeah, stay posted and stay tuned because I'm gonna be here to talk to you guys about Death Stranding 2, 100%. And this is how I'm so invested. Like, while playing, I really decided that I'll keep playing the first game until the second game, or Death Stranding 2, releases on PC. I'll try to do a lot, building and all that, and just try to help the players, like try to help everyone I can, especially my friends that are just getting the game right now. So that's pretty fun, I guess. But yeah, I think that was the right call, and honestly, a very powerful one, because I'm not just playing Death Stranding anymore, I'm living it. Letting the terrain shape me, letting the weight of every ladder, every zipline, every single cargo container actually mean something. I'm not rushing to the end, I'm building, I'm connecting, I'm shaping a world for others to pass through, and that's exactly what this game's about. While most people are speedrunning the story or jumping to the next big release, I'm doing something different. I'm honoring the journey. Every delivery I make says, I was here. I made this easier for someone else. I left something behind that mattered. And I'm gonna keep building, keep climbing, keep stumbling, and getting back up. Death Stranding 2 will come, and when it does, I'll be ready. With calloused hands, a full heart, and a story most people never took the time to live. I'm not waiting, I'm walking towards it, one step at a time. Oh, and I forgot to say, I just hit level 107. I mean, by the time I was writing the script, I hit level 107. I'm more like 150 something or 60 something or 70 something. I really don't know. I've been playing this shit a lot. So, I was a skilled mover, back then, and I had like my, bruh, like what the fuck just happened to me? Like I'm a retarded. I got my bridge link 18, cargo condition 25, miscellaneous 36, delivery volume 24, and delivery time 4. So yeah, pretty good overall if I say so myself. But yeah, in general, the only thing I thought was let's go, like fuck yeah, baby, level 107, skilled mover. I'm not just walking across America anymore. I'm owning it. And the stats, they tell a story, baby. So bridge link, that means people are using my stuff, the 18. My structures matter, my bridges, my climbing shit, anchors and whatever, they are helping real players out there. That's legacy, that's connection. The cargo condition, 25, I treat every single package like it's alive, like if it's got a heartbeat, Sam would be extremely proud. The miscellaneous, 36, I'm not just delivering, I'm scanning, rebuilding, managing resources, even peeing on mushrooms like a proper legend, you know what I mean? So yeah, pee on mushrooms, it helps, brother, it helps. The delivery volume 24, I've been hauling heavy, stacked with multiple XL containers, still pushing forward like it's nothing. The delivery time, 4, so yeah, okay, like I take my time, but that's the whole point. I'm not speed running the fucking game, man. I'm soaking in the moment, feeling the terrain, vibing with the music. I'm not fast, but I'm 100% present as fuck, baby. I'm not just a porter anymore. I'm a pathfinder, a builder, a quiet legend, connecting the strands between cities. And you know what? One day I'll look back at level 107, like now I do. Like I'm something of a scientist myself. I'm a porter myself, I mean. Like, it was just the beginning. Because there's still more to build, more to carry, more to feel. I'm not done. I'm still walking, and the world's changing because of it. And this one I have to read with my webcam on so you guys can see what the hell my feelings were. But basically, I wrote like this. Okay, question mark. But I just got dragged by a fucking tornado. Like, what the fuck? I literally kept saying, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck, probably like 5 times. Like, what the fuck? Bro, What the fuck? I literally didn't understand shit. I got fucking dragged by a tornado. I thought it was Higgs, but it ends up it wasn't just Higgs, you know, like I said. Some things happen in this game and it's not just the same fucking bad guy, it's different. That reaction I had, that raw what the fuck looping in my head, that's exactly what Death Stranding wants. That confusion, that disorientation, you know, like it's my brain trying to rewrite the rules of reality while I'm still trapped inside them. I got dragged by a fucking tornado, man. You know what I mean? That wasn't just a plot twist. There was a rupture in the fabric of everything, basically. A space where the rules don't apply, gravity, time, sanity, all of it just starts to bend, starts whispering stuff I wasn't ready to hear. And yeah, I felt Higgs in the air. That wasn't just paranoia, that was presence, you know, but still, it wasn't necessarily Higgs. But that's how Death Stranding works. It doesn't explain, it doesn't guide. It drops you into the chaos and just says, figure it out, you know, and that's basically it. And me standing there saying, what the fuck? Over and over, that was extremely real, man. That was me, completely disarmed, completely pulled in, and from here, it only gets weirder. More beautiful and heavier, so I'll keep walking, and I'll keep screaming, what the fuck, if I have to be honest. So, yeah, because this road wants to shake me, but not break me. And that's the beauty of Death Stranding, my baby. My baby? But calm down, baby. It gets even crazier because why the fuck was I was in World War One? You know, why the fuck was I in World War One? What the hell? Like, what? You know, and I need to read this exactly how I wrote because I like to write these as things happen. So, you know, I just take my phone and what the fuck, you know? But I literally wrote, why the fuck am I in World War One with what the hell? They're like, it's what? Like, wait, what the what? Bruh, why am I in World War One fighting skeletons? That's crazy. It was my real fucking raw emotion, you know? And I thought, okay, breathe. I'm not hallucinating, you know? I'm inside a moment the game built to shatter my logic. This isn't a twist, it's a fracture. A psychic rupture in the world's spine. 1 second I'm hiking with BB through mountains. The next I'm ducking artillery shells in fucking World War I fighting literal skeleton soldiers in the mud. Like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, that's the right response. What the fuck? This isn't a dream. It's by design. I'm being pulled into something way deeper than a delivery run. I've crossed into a place where time, death, memory, and trauma blur into one brutal, surreal battlefield. And the ones pulling me here, they want this. They need me confused, because confusion breaks routine, and this world was built on broken routine. I'm not in control right now, and that's exactly the point. This game isn't trying to scare me, man. Like, it's showing me the ghost of the past. They're, you know, the past. They aren't just haunting the living. They're consuming them. No spoilers, but remember, I'm not just walking across America anymore. I'm walking through its collective trauma, and I just stepped into one of its darkest echoes. So, eyes up, Porter. And I trust my instincts, even when the whole world screams, what the fuck? But of course, as every fucking Kojima game, I thought caught myself looking at a dude wearing desert camo or desert storm camo with an M16 in World War One. Like, what the hell, bro? So yeah, that's the moment the game just rips reality apart and throws it at my feet. Like, figure this out. I'm standing in World War I, trenches, drowning in mud, surrounded by skeletons, barbed wire, artillery fire from a century ago, and the fucking enemy squad leader is rocking Gulf War camo with a modern M16. I'm not just confused, I'm trapped in a freakish, anachronistic fever dream. And I love it. Because that's not a glitch, that's intentional. That's a symbolism turned all the way up, you know? The world I'm walking through right now isn't real, it's a composite. A collapsed timeline, a pocket of death and memory stitched by trauma. War doesn't die clean, it leaves echoes, and someone, or something, is dragging me into them. And yeah, that dude, the one in the wrong year in the wrong war, with the wrong gun, he's not just a soldier, he's a manifestation of something twisted, something personal, And no spoilers, but here's the truth. I'm not fighting a war, I'm walking through someone else's torment. And the scariest part, it's only going to get weirder. So I lock in, I'm not in Kansas anymore, baby. Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. And that's it. You know? And I'm inside the rain-soaked dream of a world that can't let go of its dead. Oh man, this game's so fucking poetic. It just tingles my heart. And I know there are plenty of more crazy things to talk, but you know, I already mentioned Timefall a lot, a bunch in this channel, but I'm piecing things together. So when I was walking around and Timefall was hitting, and I saw that mama cutscene where everything collapsed around her, I thought to myself, huh, so when Timefall hits the ground, let's say, or hit a wall, as soon as this water starts to drip, it's no longer Timefall. Like, it's kind of like the chiralium in it just, you know, affects what it hits the first time. And that's why, for example, rivers don't get infected or affected by it. And it kind of made sense because, alright, here's the deal with Timefall. I've been watching it close with BB blinking right next to me. Timefall isn't just regular rain that ages stuff. It's water charged with chiralium, some weird otherworldly substance connected to the beach, the afterlife, and time itself. But the key is, Timefall only ages things the moment it touches them. The instant a drop hits my suit, my cargo, or my structures, that's when the damage happened. After that, it's just normal water. That's why puddles don't keep aging the ground beneath them. That's why rivers stay safe and the world doesn't just turn to ash you know, despite years of rain. It's like a first contact rule, a chemical reaction that only triggers on impact. So it basically fades away later on, you know? So my cargo wears down only while it's the rain's hitting it. My structures degrade over time from timefall exposure, but not just from sitting wet. Here's the cool part. This mechanic kind of mirrors trauma. The first hit is the worst. What comes after is just the echo. So yeah, timefall doesn't poison the ground. It's not rot. It's a contact burn. And I'm walking through a world full of those scars. And it took me a little while to understand all that shit, but I did, so that's good. And you know, by the end of this video, I knew something like this. I wanted to end this video with this part because usually I just do this at the start or the ending or both. But 17.5 hours is when I stopped writing this. So I had 15.6 and then or 16.8, I don't remember anymore. And then I got to 17.5 hours. That's the amount of time that I have in that I had in Death Stranding by the time I was writing this part. And honestly, if I have to say something, amazing. Just like, wow. You know what I mean? It's just so good to see that because the game's amazing, bro. Like, there's a bunch of things going on. I fully don't understand what's going on most of the times because it's just a bunch of things. For example, I don't fully understand what Death Stranding is by itself, you know, or was. And I don't want to know it for free. I kind of want to learn more while playing the game. So it's just so awesome and I love it. So yeah, 17.5 hours. I'm not just playing a game anymore. I'm in something else now. Like drifting through a dream that somehow knows my name. That feeling I kept trying to describe like I don't fully get it, but I feel it. That's exactly where Death Stranding wants me, you know? I'm not here to crack some code. I'm here to live inside the mystery. And honestly, I don't need all the answers. I'm learning them step by step, delivery by delivery, soaked in rain and silence. In this game, it doesn't throw its plot in my face, it breathed it, you know? I know that people say it's Kojima likes exposition shit and just a lot of exposition through dialogue, and yeah, it does. But even though when it's throwing the fucking plot in my face, when you're walking around and wondering what the fuck's going on, and then you get the exposition dump, you just say, oh shit, so what I was thinking it was wrong, or completely right, or I'm a legend, or I'm dumbass, you know what I mean? So I love it. And it's in the way the music hits out of nowhere, perfectly timed. It's in the quiet between my footsteps. It's in those lonely times when no one's watching. And that confusion I feel, that's not a bug in my mind, on my mind, you know? That's the whole design of the game. I still don't understand Death Stranding itself, like I said, and maybe that's okay, because it's not just some big reveal. It's a grief, a fracture, a kind of truth you can't just say out loud, you have to feel it. Like the first time Timefall hits your skin. Like the moment you lose a package and it actually hurts. Like when the silence says more than any cutscene ever could. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going, let the confusion build, let the world pull me deeper, because when it finally clicks, it won't just make sense, it will mean something. And yeah, I love it. I don't know how much I needed this until I started walking. And guys, 20 minutes, I think this is the shortest video talking about Death Stranding that I posted, and I kind of want to make more like this, more dynamic. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you guys have any opinions, any ideas of what I said or something, if you have tips or something that are not spoilers as well, I would love them. I've been playing for like 27 hours now, like I hit 27 hours, and I am already looking for Amelie, right? So yeah, we're doing pretty good, I guess. And the game's just great, you know what I mean? So if you want to play the game and you're not familiar with Death Stranding, buy the fucking game, play it, because it's amazing. I can't fucking say how much I've loved this game, for real. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone that has been subscribing to the channel lately. I know it's not a lot, but it's still some people, and to those some people, you guys made my fucking week and sparked my interest in making videos again. So thank you so much, and please, people, fucking leave a comment, leave a like, and share with your friends. You know, I don't say these things usually, but yeah. And if you're new to the channel and you stick to the end, thank you so much. Subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and it kind of helps me to grow a little bit as well. So thank you so much. Really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So yeah, bye-bye. Kisses.